Tito is putting on a brave face. The property search is not going well, nor, I suspect, are his hopes of a romance with Claudia.
How's the relationship side of things going with Claudia? Is that progressing?
I don't know. Well, I definitely think she's a very lovely person. Very attractive, very nice. But it ain't about how much I like her. It's about the other way around. That's the way I see it. Put it this way, there's no other girl closer to me and there's no other male closer to her in this circumstance, so that's cool. And here you go. Good morning, darling. Hi.
Oh, how you doing?
Fine, baby. How you doing?
We've been the best of friends from day one, and that's very hard to find.
We don't have any...
And I guess when he, met me, he felt the same.
Do you think eventually you're going to get married?
To
Tito?
Tito? Oh no, Tito's my good friend. He's my best friend. He's like an older brother to me ever since day one, and I'm like the youngest sister in the family, if that makes sense.
It's the Jacksons' last week in Devon, but before they leave, they'll be guests at a charity fan convention celebrating the Jacksons' music. The fans have already started to arrive. They still hope that Michael will make an appearance.
Where's Toto?
Tito. Toto is right here.
Any chance of Michael coming over?
Well, there's always the possibility, but there's nothing scheduled.
Oh, well, if he
at the
doesn't,
moment.
he doesn't. Your hair, Toto.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye now.
Hope to see you over in Africa.
Absolutely.
The convention has been arranged by Matt. It will bring him face to face with Tito for the first time since Tito stopped talking to him. Tito and his sons are star guests at a Jackson charity convention. Since coming to Devon, the family's been plagued by negative press. Tito believes the family's British bodyguard, Matt, is responsible. He's refusing to talk to him.
We'd like to introduce you now to the building, Mr. Tito Jackson. We'd also like to welcome two of his sons from 3T, Taj and TJ.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a performance for you right here.
I sense Matt is angry with Tito because he's been forced to cancel several publicity opportunities, including his baby's christening, where Tito was to be godfather.
Debut!
In a back room, Tito lines up a surprise phone call from his brother Michael. At least his voice will have made it to Devon.
Hi, Michael.
Hello, Tito.
Quite a few fans listening to you right now. What is the weather like in Las Vegas right now?
It's very nice, and I'm going to be doing some studio work today, doing some composing. I'm looking forward to that.
Everyone is looking forward to seeing you again on stage.
And that's going to be sooner than they think.
I love you, Uncle Michael. I love you. Love you,
I
Michael.
love you more. I love you more, and God bless you. I love you all.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye, Michael.
Michael.
Take care, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
The legends. That's it, the legends.
Five weeks after arriving with his family to a fanfare, Tito's going back to Los Angeles.
And the most important things I'm drying on the balcony out there is my underclothes.
The ones you wash yourself?
The ones I wash myself, because my mom always taught me don't bring dirty underwear home. So, had to bring clear underwear, clean, crystal clean undies.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
I love you too.
You're my best friend.
I can't help feeling that the whole trip to Devon has been a disappointment for Tito.
Everything works itself out. You just have to take it easy.
How do you think things will work out with Matt?
Well, I'm quite a bit older than Matt. You know, he's younger than my youngest son, so he have to understand. I've been on Earth a lot longer than him, and I just want him to be my friend first. Before anything else, be my friend, and everything else falls in place. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. It's that simple.
A few weeks later, Matt asks to meet me in London with his press agent. He claims he lent Tito money for the trip to Devon, which has only partly been paid back.
We're going to sue Tito Jackson. It's called a third-party debt order. That's what my lawyer's going for. And that's going to be filed anytime now in a court. And then that's where it's going to start getting... It comes down to finances at the end of the day, I'm afraid. That's what seems to have happened.
Because were you hoping that he would give, by return, some publicity to you and your business and the things that you wanted to do?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing this in my house.
Do you think you got the publicity you should have got?
No. Do you know what? This was the worst decision of my life, getting involved in this project. He's got two choices now. He either pays up or he comes to court. And I hope he comes to court. And you know what? I hope he does move to Devon, because I would love to give Tito Jackson one-on-one martial arts lessons. I can't wait to give him one-on-one martial arts lessons. Because that day, next day time I meet Tito, I will be calling the press. That's for sure. And I'll make sure everybody's there.
Back in Los Angeles, Tito's trying to come to terms with the disintegration of a friendship. He denies Matt's allegations and insists he doesn't owe him a penny. Tito tells me that being a Jackson means he's used to people taking advantage of his trust in them.
I'm back on my feet again. The wind has finally shifted. Cloudy days, won't you go away? The sun's coming back and I missed it. You wouldn't believe it, how much my life has changed. I learned so much from my past. I'm never going back again. Was my first and I made it my last. Oh, it's so good. Everything's so much better.
You can watch video highlights from this series of documentaries on the website at channel4.com/cutting edge. Steve Jones is a guest on 8 out of 10 Cats. That's coming up next on 4.